So, we're doing this or what? What? You want to come inside or not? A wave of realizations rush over me, and I blush. I, I will. Lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Dead by Pony, and today we're hopping back into Dream Daddy Dad Dating Simulator. Without further ado, let's hop in. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of the town. I attend a union meeting. I'm going clubbing. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. But I'm not gonna pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed and watch the game. The game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight.
Aww.
The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would expect you guys to be up to white-collar crimes by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street brat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you going to be sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Well, I guess I really didn't think this pan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. I'm just going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned-out neon sign hangs over a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool ball sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of muted colors, Christmas lights, hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? Oh, one beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. Take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I actually turned my attention to the game. I'm just playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often. Oh no, we actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Ash, by the way. You watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, we'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? Sure. I was directing a signal to the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. So as I gotta keep your company now.
Hey.
So what do you want to know? What's the deal? What do you think of the game? What's the latest gossip around here? You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. I know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So,
Ugh.
so what? I thought you were gonna.
Mm.
I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip. You said nothing gets past you. Alright. I'm also steel trap. Confidential to a fault. Hmm. What else can you tell me about this part of town?
Hey.
It's quiet, that's for sure. You want an idyllic little life with a white picket fence? This is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Oh.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time.
Ugh.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watched the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little close. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. Nah, we want to win. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to agree with that. Based upon our win-lose record, I say that my team is superior. And that's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. In the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce has formed between us based upon mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Ash.
Oh.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Robert chuckles. She's a peach. You picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better sport than Jim and Kim's. Spot, sorry. Is there actually a Jim or a Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Oh, okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer. But I'll drink most things. Like shots? I like shots. I love shots. Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Huh.
Here's to your health. We take shots. The whiskey burn's going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think, this is what making friends is. Okay, Ash, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. I'll mat his cool leather jacket, compliment his rugged look, compliment his tattoo. Leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time, passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Running from her problems, trying to make friends. Daughter? Not like forever. She's just having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. A guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Rory comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? I might leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in the cul-de-sac down that way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Ash. So, we're doing this or what? What? You know, you want to come inside or not? A wave of realizations rush over me, and I blush. I will. Lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and locks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Come on! Robert takes my hand and leads me upstairs into what I'm assuming is his bedroom, but it's so dark I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again. I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off my too. His hands roam down my chest. Suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. You want to stop? No. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Steamy. Ooh! Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom. The door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Your clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lay down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was going to have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, we watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, the usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. Girl, I disappear for a night and you don't even question it. You're like, dad being dad. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Ooh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. He wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I once would assume somebody would use. I also assume that it works pretty well. Although, never tried it before. I won't try it, obviously. Who raised you? Amanda Ann. Give her a stern yet resigned side-eye. Who raised you? You did. Right. Do as I say, not as I do. You got it. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No. More than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. Drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast Amanda has graciously allowed me partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock him dead, kiddo. And you always do. We do our secret handshake, and she's off. Get a little work done at home before glancing at my watch to see it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower and change clothes and head on my way, still a little hungover. It'd be like that. I arrive at Amanda's school and check the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard. Hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see I am only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103, 108? So I use standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? He turns up and looks at me with heavy little eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. You tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, you're gonna help me or not? Sigh. Fine. Up the stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. Head to the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, head back downstairs. Punk youth who sent me on a wild goose chase. Back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly it pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucen, don't you have third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr.
Ah.
Vega. Wow. I'm officially 10 minutes late. Let him and walk away. We're not cool.
Hmm.
You must be Ash. This period's almost over. Do you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat at one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Ah.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of narrator in J.D. Slinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Hmm.
Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does this thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and take a break for the door.
Sweet Manchego.
Remember to do the reading and response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody is listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Hmm.
Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
No.
Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right.
Hmm?
Thank you so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Hmm?
Please call me Hugo.
Uh.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings. As I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. I hadn't even crossed my mind something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently. It was only the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her. I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. I love a teacher who's engaged with his students, good at talking, those are the teachers that I honestly remember most because they made more of an impact in my life. And that's the kind of teacher I'm going to school to be. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Oh.
Yes? Did they ever catch the rye?
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. But I must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually discussed about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Battal the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Let's go out. A little treat. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I'll buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. Should I say something? You know, sometimes when kids get older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents also have dealt with similar situations. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. It's fine. He's fine. Pulled up to a stoplight, and I Amanda, who's still texting. Just want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. And tell whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? Uh, it's, I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yeah. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. That doesn't sound like an just a friend response. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. Leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall then. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to hit like, that way I know you're enjoying the content I'm making. Remember to hit subscribe, that way YouTube brings you back here to see what happens next. And don't forget to check out my social media, linked on my channel. I won't take up any more of your time. Hope you have a good day. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.